What's the difference between the minor pentatonic and the blues scale? Just one note, but one very powerful note, and the better you can use it, the bluesier your licks sound. Today we're going to break down the blues scale for the baritone players. Links up here by becoming a Patreon, but I'm also going to have all the tabs on the screen so you can learn no matter what. New Ukulele Wednesday, Saturday. Hit subscribe if you like this kind of content. We do new baritone the first Wednesday of the month, so check out the playlist too. And lastly, real quick, my email's in the description if you want some one-on-one lessons. All right, grab the baritone, brain and attention span, follow me on in, and let's break it down. So you can't make the blues scale without the minor scale. So let's review that really quick. And we're going to build this off the E minor pentatonic, open D string, second fret. Now the second fret's the root note. That's an E note, O2. Your G string, O2, B string, O3, and then your open E string, O3, with the open E string again being another root note, and this G being your minor third. O2, O2, O3, O3, O. And then kind of when we finish these ideas, if you want to hear them in a blues context, it's good to strum an E7, which is open, 1, open, open. O2, O2, O3, O3, O. Finishing on an E note. 3, O3, O2, O2. And that minor pentatonic sounds great when you're playing the blues. Again, all this thinking about this through a lens of blues and E. But there's one little extra note that we can add to this scale to create a whole new scale. And it's called the flat fifth. It was even been referred to as the devil's fifth, believe it or not, because German churches made it illegal to compose music with this particular note. And to add it to our scale, it's O2, O2, 3, O3, O3. Strumming through it, O2, O2, 3, O2, O3, O. Pretty powerful. Now, this flat fifth note is also what's known as a passing note. All the other notes, you're able to finish a phrase on it. A phrase is a fancy word for a lick. So if I'm playing the scale, I can finish my idea on the third fret of the B string, open E string, open B string. You want to be a little careful on these G notes. I'll make another video why, because that is the flat third. And it also kind of depends on the chord a little bit too. So now we're getting to more advanced concepts of phrasing. If you're a beginner and you're new to the idea of phrasing, essentially it is the last note in your lick is the most important. And you can create certain emotions by understanding how each of those notes creates, with the different feelings they create. So you intentionally finish on a B note, or you intentionally finish on a D note, or you intentionally finish on an E note. They all create different feelings. This new note you cannot finish on because it's just too dissonant, too sour, and it's not going to sound good. So we use it as a passing tone. So let's look at a couple licks. We're going to start on the third fret of the B string. And we're going to go 3, 4, 3, 2, open, second fret. Now, I know you're probably thinking 4, that note, you didn't mention that note in the scale. The fourth fret of the G note is the same as the open B. It is a B note. So this is the same as O2, 3, 2. I just like that feeling of passing through it. So that's why I'm choosing to play this B as opposed to this B. 3, 4, 3, 2, open, 2, 1, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1. And then we're going to go into a strum pattern, which would be down, down, up, up, down, up. But we're going to replace the first down with this note here. So it's just down, up, down. 1, 2, and 3, 4. sorry, 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, down, up, down, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, down, up, down. Now, if we were to speed that up and go 1 and 2 and 3 and will be 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Then you do a whole strum pattern. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, down, down, up, down. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, down, down, up, down. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Triplets sound great as well too, and we'll take a look at that in a second. So our next lick going up is going to be 1 and 2, 3, 4, strum pattern. 2, 3, 4, 3, open B. And the reason I'm going to the open B is because it's easier to get to my strum. They're both B notes. Sometimes it makes sense to play the open string, sometimes the fourth string. Do 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 boo. Do 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 do. 1 and 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down. 1 and 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down. 1 and 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, let's add some ornamentation to it. We're gonna do a triplet here. That's pull 4 to 3, and then slide to 2. And that's gonna be a triplet. 1 pull la, 2 open string, 2nd fret on the 3rd beat, open G, back to the 2nd fret. 1 pull la, 2, 1 pull la, 2, 3, and 4. Down, down, up, down. So you can see that you use multiple ways to pass through it. So don't think passing through it means you're obligated to go through it. Passing just means passing tone. It means don't resolve. I can go 2, 3, 2, 0. So here we're going to go 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 2, open 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down. You can bend in that too. It doesn't have to be do, do, do. It can be. Is another thing to keep in mind. And one last little tip here is you don't have to approach it either from, so we're in the key of E, which has an A7 and a B7 chord, right? This note is between A and B because A is your 4 chord, B is your 5 chord, flat 5, it's a B flat note. Now, you don't have to approach it from either A or B. We're going to add a little touch to this one that's a little more advanced to introduce an idea of using the minor and major third. If you like this sound, let me know, and I can go into more advanced blues phrasing on the baritone. So it's do 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 do. 3 pull 0 3 up to 3 4 open G string, hammer on the 1st fret. 1 E and 2 and 3 4 strum pattern. Nice and slow. Now, this note is between A and B. So anytime you're in any shape, 1 through 5 of the E minor pentatonic, which we've taught all 5 shapes, I'll link that right there, you can turn all 5 shapes into the blues scale simply by finding the A and the B, or the 4th and the 5th interval, and playing the note in between. All right, and there you have it, folks. That is all about the blues scale for the baritone players. Enjoy. And there you have it, folks. That is the blues scale broken down for you baritone players, how to take that minor pentatonic and how to transform it into the blues scale, and how to get the most out of that flat fifth to make your licks sound bluesier and more downtimey, more Delta blues, more Mr. Delta Mississippi, where they're raising that cotton with that fertile soil than ever. More Piedmont blues, mister, with that Virginia Piedmont sound. All of these places use this flat fifth. Okay, it's also used a lot in heavy metal. So, for example, the riff to Enter Sandman, do 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 do, that do do do, that note is the blues note, do 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 do, do 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 do. So you can use it in heavy metal too, if you're a heavy metal fan and you like playing instrumental heavy metal on your baritone ukulele. All right, take care. Have a lovely day. New Ukulele Wednesday, Saturday. Check out these videos right here if you're a baritone player. And I'll catch you next Wednesday or Saturday. Monday for guitar, first Wednesday of the month, baritone. Take care. Have a lovely day. Ciao.